Hi Virgo, welcome to your twin flame reading. This is going to be my 5th attempt to do your reading. First time a moth flew into the camera. Second time the camera came off the tripod. Third time the tripod fell over. Fourth time I recorded the whole thing. The record button showed it was recording. I went to upload it. Didn't show anything in the camera. So I'm recording your video again. You may be experiencing some problems. Maybe you're experiencing some blockages, challenges. When you go to do something, something pops up. Because I haven't experienced this with the other signs. A lot of challenges to get your reading out, or there's something out there that doesn't want you to have your reading. I don't know. But we're going to try and do it again. I'm going to anoint myself with some holy water. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please protect me during this reading. Dear Archangel Michael, please look over the Virgo collective and the twin flame journey. May they receive all the messages that they're supposed to receive for their highest good. I have a great reading for you. The last reading came out great. I don't know if the same cards are going to come out. I couldn't save it. Obviously, it didn't get recorded. But we're going to start with using some twin tarot to see what comes out for you and your counterpart. Okay? I'm going to consider you as the yin energy and your counterpart is the yang energy, because most of my viewers are the divine feminine, which are the yin energy. Let's see what comes out of the deck for yin and yang. It was really a good reading too. A lot of stuff came out in it, but we're going to try a new reading. Maybe there's a reason. If you're experiencing a lot of blockages, delays, and challenges, seriously look into getting your energy cleansed. Whether you need spiritual baths or clearing of the chakra. Hopefully nobody's using any magic manipulation. But I've never had so many problems in attempting to do a reading. And I've been reading for a while. Way before I started my channel, there was a lot of blockages in trying to get your reading out. And it was physically exhausting, very draining for me. So some of you Virgos may be feeling drained, okay, from these blockages and delays and challenges. And if you're feeling great and that particular message wasn't for you, there will be something else here for you. Because if you were drawn to this video, there's something here for you. Get out some, see if there's any more cards that want to come out. Yeah, this is going to go right next to this. Transformation. All right. So, right off the bat, we got some interesting cards here. All right, Virgo. For my Virgo feminines, you have the Sun, the Fool, the Star, the Lovers, and the World. I do know that the Lovers came out in the last reading, but for the Yang, okay. You both have the Star. So I'm seeing the Divine Feminine as doing very well right now. It seems like you're starting a new beginning. You've already healed. You're not in contact with your counterpart. You've ended things with your counterpart in pursuit of happiness. Now on your Divine Masculine side, I see that they're just starting their healing. But your healing, your transformation has provoked them to be strong enough and to start their transformation Okay. So because of you, now they're strong enough. Okay, because that's you. That's the Empress, Divine Femme. This is the Emperor, Divine Masculine. And you've now provoked them to go through a crazy transformation. I mean, they were toxic, or they are toxic, because look, your Divine Masculine is so toxic. They got the Devil, they got transformation, 13, death, and they got the Hermit. Now, also, like I said, I had a lot of blockages, delays, and challenges. Okay, and with this Devil card and this Death card, somebody could definitely be using manipulation, magic, preventing their intentions in whatever way, whether they use magic or they physically are doing things. Someone may be doing things to prevent the masculine from being on their journey, but they're still going to go through it because they're going to go within. They're going to go through the dark night of the soul. They are going to come out transformed. Doesn't matter if anyone's using magic or manipulation, because Divine Femme, you've provoked the change and transformation in your divine counterpart because of your healing of yourself, your own work you've done on yourself. And whatever you're doing here is bringing a lot of happiness, this new start, even though that you may have ended things with your divine counterpart. Okay? Or that you're not in connection. Even if you didn't end things, you may not be in connection. Okay? For those of you who've never met your divine counterpart, they could be at a distance overseas from you and you haven't met them yet. And you could be from different cultures because we have 2 different races in this card. All right. 2 different races and a world traveler. So you may have started something new that you're going to meet your divine counterpart, but you've done healing. Okay. You've healed. And now it's provoking them to heal. Okay. So if you've already met them and you're not in contact, you ended things, you've started something great. If you haven't met them, you will meet them. They may be at a distance with the world card. You may be of different, races, religion, cultures. And not every single message will resonate. Maybe 1 or 2. You're lucky if they all do, but there's more than one Virgo Divine Feminine going to be watching this. So, all right, let's see what we get for Divine Masculine. What do we have for Virgo's Divine Masculine? Now, in the reading that didn't get to make it, a lot of Divine Masculine's cards would flip over to your side, Divine Femme. So I feel that they have a lot to say to you, or they will have a lot to say when they go through this transformation and meet you. But I believe you've already met the person. Pride and egos on the bottom, that may be something of a little bit of issue between one or both of you. All right, so the cards we have on your side, Divine Femme. Mirroring, okay? So you and your counterpart may be mirroring each other at this time. Tribe. If you're in contact with each other, you both know that you're part of each other's tribe, okay? You know that somehow, some way you're connected. Someone here is wearing a mask, okay? It could be you. It could be them. I'll know more when I clarify with the tarot. Let me push their cards. These cards are cards they want to tell you because they're kind of on your side. So I'm going to leave them like that. And then these are cards that are not really on your side. Cycles, okay? One or both of you may be wrapping up karmic cycles. I'll be clarifying these cards with the tarot cards. And yeah, it landed on your side, Divine Feminine. That's you. Okay? And free will. So right now, Divine Femme, you're practicing your free will. Okay? But even though you've gone through your healing, we have to clarify still this masculine is mirroring, because there may be some last touches that need to be done, okay, in your growth here. You really won't know. Nobody really knows if they're 100% healed until they get triggered or not triggered, because you know you're healed or not by what used to trigger you. If it doesn't trigger you anymore, you've healed from it. On Divine Masculine side, We got fear and new direction. All right. This transformation is scary. Change is scary for Divine Masculine. But they will go in a new direction. They're going to feel so much pull to do it. The universe won't leave them any choice but to do it. Now, these cards came to your side, but they're from him. All right, contemplation. So I believe that you've met your divine counterpart and they've met you because, I'm trying to get out of the glare, it's provoked him to already start thinking. And with this hermit here, the process has begun. Even if it's in just small steps, the process has begun. Yep, Divine Masculine has already shifted focus. All right, he's already refocusing. See, it's amazing when people do their healing work, how it transforms their divine counterpart. And yeah, in Divine Masculine. So you're both showing up. Okay, you're Divine Femme right here, and he's Divine Masculine. I'm going to put you right next to each other. Okay, where you belong. And I believe this person has met you because they're thinking of you. Nostalgia. Okay, you're on their mind, and that's what they want you to know. They want you to know that they see you as their counterpart. They recognize that, even though that they're toxic or under a spell and have to go through transformation, whatever it is they're going through, they want you to know that they do recognize that you're the one for them. All right, I want to use the tarot, and I want to clarify these three cards. Mask, Tribe, and Mirroring. Because if Divine Femme is healed, is this what Divine Masculine wants her to know? Because if she's healed, shouldn't be a whole lot of that mirroring and mask going on. Tribe is, yeah, you're recognizing that you belong together, so. But why do we have the mask? Why do we have the mask? Why is the mask here, Spirit? And on the split, we got 10 of Cups and 10 of Wands. They might be showing a false mask, or you might be. Let's see who this is. Who's this mask? What's this mask trying to say? The Hangman. Okay. Maybe Divine Femme. Some of you Divine Femmes are healed, but some of you are still going through your Hangman. Now, Divine Masculine is going through the Dark Night of the Soul with the Hermit. The Hangman could mean that there's something that's causing you to have a little bit of a delay or take a little bit longer. Something you haven't gained a perspective on yet, Divine Femme. Okay, and we'll try to clarify that. All right. What is it Divine Femme needs to gain clarity and perspective on with the Hangman, so that won't hold up their union? What's the Hangman trying to tell Divine Feminine? What is it? What does she need to gain perspective on? What does the Yin energy need perspective on, Spirit? Okay, let's see whatever this is. You saw it hit the camera. Okay. All right, and on the bottom of the deck we have the nine of Swords reverse. Okay, and I think you haven't walked away from something that's been on your mind, been bothering you. Indecision about a choice, okay, involving the King of Swords, moving on from a tough situation. Maybe this is what this mask about. Who is this King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords for Divine Femme? Is this a relationship she's in? Or what? Who is this King of Swords for Virgo, Divine Femme? Okay. And the Lovers, is this a twin flame or a decision? Because this is needing to make a decision, okay? And this is also a decision, but it's also one of my twin flame cards, which this is a twin flame reading. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. All right. There's some cycle that has to end. Okay, Divine Femme, that you have to move on from. Okay. And maybe that's what the mirroring is about. Maybe you and Divine Masculine are needing to work on the exact same thing. Okay, why is the mirroring card here for Divine Femme? The Divine Masculine's cards are pretty simple to read. He's afraid of change, but he's already starting it. He's going to go through the dark night of the soul. But I don't see the dark night of the soul for you, Divine Femme. I see something taken too long. Something taken too long. Mirroring. And the Page of Swords reverse. And clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah. I think you're energetically spying on your divine counterpart. Okay. Yeah, you're not in contact with each other, okay, at the time, but I think you know who each other are. You're in contact in the 5D, but you're not in contact in the physical world, okay? And with the King of Cups reverse and the High Priestess reverse, something's coming out that involves somebody energetically spying, and involves a decision around lovers, twin flame, or relationship with the King of Swords. An air sign, or just... And we got the Eight of Cups. What does Divine Femme need to walk away from, though? What does Divine Femme need to come out, release, and walk away from? What does Divine Femme need to walk away from? Whatever it is has been extremely difficult with this Six of Swords. Okay, and you have your free will. All right. All right. Five of Pentacles reverse. All right. I think we have some childhood issues. All right. Maybe some abandonment issues from the past, okay? That involves maybe your mother, okay? Mother figure. And the tower's coming, it hasn't happened yet. But when this tower falls, this is going to happen, bam. It's going to be instant for you, Divine Femme. It's going to be a huge wake-up call, even though this is not the wake-up call. This is judgment, but this tower is going to hit. And I believe you have some abandonment issues from maybe your childhood. Anyway, there's something that has to do with lack. All right? And you need to walk away from that. And here, where I thought this had to do with spying, this also is as a child. It could be an air sign child. But this is a child. Maybe you've seen something as a child, okay? Because it's an inquisitive child that likes to spy and learn and study. There's something you learned as a child, and it's affecting, like, you have to let it go. That's part of doing your work to have union. Divine Masculine's going to go through his work. He's already entering the Hermit, but you are in this Hangman, which I don't like to see the Hangman, because the Hangman means, well, I could do the work, or I could just sit here and hang around and do nothing. All right, so Divine Femme, you got to finish working on the childhood issue. All right, whatever made you feel like you had lack of, you need to work on that. I had to pull a lot of cards for you. And you're going to have a tower moment. It hasn't happened yet. And then you're going to feel a huge release when that happens, okay? Huge release when that happens. All right, on Divine Masculine side, it's very simple. I don't need to clarify anything. You're on his mind. Plain and simple. Nostalgia, he sees you and him as counterparts. He's got the death and transformation card and hermit card. He's going through the dark night of the soul. He's already started a new direction. Even though he's fearful, it has already begun. I don't even need to clarify that. Let's pull some angel romance cards for Divine Femme. Let's pull some angel romance cards for Divine Femme. And for Divine Masculine. Angel romance cards. Okay. And what do we have? All right, Divine Femme, you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. So the person on your mind The one you have the strong connection to, it is your soulmate. And for Divine Masculine, it is safe for him to love. Okay? And if he doesn't realize it's safe to love you, he's going to realize it. The Yang energy will realize that they're safe to love the Yin energy. Okay? Because it's their divine counterpart. I'm going to pull some Wisdom of the Oracle and see what we can get for Divine Femme. What can we get for Divine Femme? Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. And Divine Masculine. You wanted to come out. I know you wanted to come out. We'll try again. Divine Masculine. What wants to come out? Anything else? Is that it? All right. On the bottom, no place like home. All right. So you and your Divine Masculine see each other as home. All right. You're communicating in the 5D. All right. We saw that with the High Priestess and the King of Cups. All right. You guys are going to communicate to each other your feelings as well. All right. So this came out first, second, third, fourth. Time to go. All right. It's time to go, Divine Femme. All right. It's time to get out of the hangman position. All right. It's time to cross that bridge and do the work. All right. This bridge is the bridge from where you are now, going back to your past, your childhood, letting go of this Five of Pentacles feeling, this feeling of lack. They want you to let it go. Okay? Let it go. Whatever it is, abandonment issues, feeling of lack, growing up without something. Could be a mother, okay, because we have the Empress here, okay? But you're going to have to let it, it's time to go from that. Go back and go deep into your psyche, deal with whatever these issues are, okay? You're going to have a tower moment. It's going to come right side up. And this is a nice tower, right? This isn't needing to relocate overnight. This is more like a major mental breakthrough type of tower. And I believe that's what you need to have, Divine Femme. It's time to go back to that place of lack, or that place where you feel the insecurity. Finish up that work. That's your last little bit before union with your Divine Masculine. Okay? Meditation is going to help you do this. Okay? If you know how to meditate, great. If not, there's a lot of YouTube tutorials. Do some guided meditation if you've never started. Breathing exercises. Being present, being alone, being in a quiet, still place with yourself. All right? That's going to help with your meditation a lot. And it's going to bring you closer to your divine counterpart with loyal hearts. Okay? Because in the twin flame connection, it's the work that the divine feminine does on herself that strengthens the bond and strengthens the connection and provokes the divine masculine to just want to better themselves. They don't know why. They're not in the know. They just energetically feel it, and they'll want to better themselves. Okay? And it's really because you're doing your work. And let the truth out. Okay? Whatever you're holding in, let the truth out. Don't be afraid to communicate the truth, because that's why you had the mask here. Wherever the mask was, because I've had so many cards to clarify your situation. I didn't want to give you anything wrong information. So just let the truth out. You don't have to cover up the truth, hide the truth. Let the truth be known. Those are your battle scars, okay? We all got battle scars. You don't have to pretend you're someone else. You had a perfect life. Really, none of us have, okay? Show your battle scars. They're beautiful. Divine masculine side, we have time to nap. That goes in sequence with the Hermit card. Okay? He's going to be alone for a while. He's going to be like a hermit. No one's going to hear about him, see him, and be like, hey, have you seen so-and-so? No, I haven't. Well, because they're like a hermit. Okay? They're going within to do the work. Okay? In some cases, time is of the essence. It depends on what the mission is to do. And a perfect example of that, if you have a mission to have rainbow kids, well, if the clock is ticking, well, time is of the essence. If you're going to be aligned in some place in the world to help for national disasters, for things that are to come because we're having crazy weather patterns, well, time is of the essence. So the faster we do the work on ourselves, then we're in divine timing, okay? But we can also delay divine timing by being in our free will status, which you have that on your side, Divine Femme. I saw the free will card, and free will right here. Free will is a great thing, but it's also something that can cause a person to self-sabotage. But this is on Divine Masculine side. So all you have to do, Divine Femme, is go down the trail to the past and clear out and forgive the past and let the truth come to light. Divine Masculine has a time TikTok. He's got time. Time isn't really on his side. He must have a lot of work to do, or there's a mission or something to be completed. So, or maybe you're not going to wait forever. That's another thing. Divine Masculine may not have a lot of time before you give up waiting on them. All right. Divine Masculine also has flexible, okay, and all that glitters. I'm going to clarify these for Divine Masculine. I didn't need to use tarot for the other, but I'm going to use tarot for the TikTok, the flexible, and all that glitters. Time for a nap. That's just going to be in hermit mode. All right, why do we have TikTok here for Divine Masculine? Why do we have TikTok here for Divine Masculine? Okay, 7 of Wands, yeah. Okay. It's what I said. All right. It's about the healing because it landed on the healing. Divine Masculine can't take forever to heal, okay? They got to heal because you see this person is energetically in a bubble. But I believe you, Divine Femme, are not going to be around waiting forever because we have the 9 of Cups reversed and we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. So time is not on Divine Masculine side because maybe you've already been waiting for a long time, and they know it. So they're going to have to stop procrastinating because, you know, the divine always gives us a chance to heal. But let's say if we're out drinking, partying, having third-party situations and all these addictions and toxicity in our life, we're not even trying to do the work. We're wasting our time, okay? But with the Hermit and the Death card and the Transformation card, they're going to do it. The thing is, are they going to do it before you stop waiting on them? That's the tricky key. That's why we have TikTok. Now, why do we have all that glitters? Okay. We have all that glitters because Divine Masculine okay. I believe Divine Masculine's been pretending to have a happy home with the 10 of Cups, but they're creeping around and they're sad and they're regretful, okay? They sabotage themselves, basically. They're regretful that they sabotage themselves. They went after all that glitters, okay? They went after something pretty and shiny. When they had happiness, they already had their 10 cups with you for the ones that you had met them, but they played themselves, okay? Whatever the reason that they talked themselves out of being with you, they played themselves and they're regretful because they had the 10 of Cups in their hands and they chased it for something that looked flashy and sparkly and new. And tell me about flexible. Why is flexible here for Divine Masculine? Why is flexible here for Divine Masculine? Why is flexible? That's too many cards. Why is flexible here for Divine Masculine? Okay. All right. Because of the moon reversed. And what else? All right. And the devil. Okay. So, Divine Masculine, part of his program, okay, may actually be going through I just heard 12-step. Okay, Spirit just said 12-step. For some of you, your Divine Masculine is detoxing, literally, their body. Okay? They're literally detoxing, trying to work out. They're going to let it be known, right? They're going to let it out. Maybe some of them are alcoholics, okay? But now they're working out. They're trying to detox, okay? And that's going to also lead to their healing, because as they get rid of these toxins out of their body, and they're not always in a toxic state of mind, they're going to start thinking healthier and making healthier choices all across the board. If this Divine Masculine is a drinker, that's probably another reason why the TikTok came out, because, you know, sometimes that can consume someone's entire life, okay? I'm pulling out cards now from the Moonology deck. Okay, anything for Divine Masculine? But your Divine Masculine, at least they're trying. Now let's see if they're strong enough to pull through. We did have the Lion card, the Strength card. Okay. All right. So for you, Divine Femme, we got a personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay, that's probably going to be the work that you have left on yourself to do, what you need to let go of, okay, from the past. You're going to come to a resolution with that. Yeah, you're going to work through your fears, all right? Whatever your fears are, you're going to work through them, okay? You're going to face them head on. You're going to just wipe that right out and show the world the real you. Yeah, because you did have the mask, okay? You have the mask, and they have all that glitters. So once you do this personal work, this last bit of your healing, because you're about there, okay? Because she's already here. She's already clothed. She's ready to go. She's not raw and in the open like in the other card. Show the world the real you, and you'll be surprised at the support that you get, you know, from your environment. And the ones who don't support you and the ones that try to hold you down, those are just toxic people. You got to let go of them. They're not your tribe. All right, Divine Masculine got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so it looks like Divine Masculine will have the strength to go through this transformation. Maybe they have a sense that time is of the essence here. Okay, all right. And we also have for Divine Masculine, you're very close to achieving your goal. They're close to achieving a milestone. Maybe it's not getting you just yet, but it's certainly a milestone. And if it's, let's say they've had sobriety, right, for a month, because, you know, you set small goals. Divine Masculine is very close to achieving that. When they achieve that small goal, it's like a domino effect. They just want to keep achieving and achieving, you know. They get the builds their confidence back up again, you know. And also it says for Divine Masculine, nothing is yet set in stone. So we're kind of like the Six of Wands, you know. We have victory, but there's still more work to do. Okay, so your Divine Masculine is having a victory, okay, a small victory, but he still has more healing and more transformation to do. You also do, Divine Femme. You're about done. You just have a little something from the past. It looks like some childhood wounding, but it's not. It's something that you can clear up relatively quick. It's not going to take like years and years of therapy, you know, because it shows you pretty much healed. It's just this one little thing like where you're still wearing a mask. You know, maybe if you talk to people, you portray that you're someone else, or maybe you tell people you had a nice childhood, or you grew up with your real parents, maybe you're adopted. For some of you, that was very specific, but that's what Spirit said to me. And it's just saying, show the world the real you, because they're going to love you for who you are. All right. What kind of karma cards can I get for Divine Femme and Divine Masculine? See, the cards want to come to your side from him. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we got playfulness, you know. So be playful at heart, okay? And laughter helps heal the heart, okay? All right, you got morality, all right? Maybe it's something of what you have this mask on. Whatever you're keeping to yourself that you don't want to share and be open about, you know, may have something to do with some morality issues, but just come out and be you, whatever it is. If something was immorally done wrong to you, it's not your fault, okay? Just be you. Let it out, because then once all that stuff's out, the demons don't own you anymore. Then you own them, okay? Patience. And this looks like an Empress, which looks like Divine Femme. And when this healing work is completely finished, you'll see how everything will flow to you, how abundance will flow to you, okay? You'll just be sitting there, excuse me, and abundance will just flow to you. And completion, that will be the last piece to the puzzle in your healing process, so that you'll be prepared and ready for union. Now we just hope Divine Masculine stays on board, right? Because he has success, he just has to keep on going. And this is, yeah, look at you both. Here's your counterpart. He's gonna also have abundance, okay? And he's gonna meditate and do his work as well, okay? And I keep hearing 12-step process, maybe, you know, meditation may be part of the healing for this Divine Masculine. A lot of people meditate nowadays. You know, it's part of a regimen for a lot of people. And new vision, because Divine Masculine has refocused, all right? He refocused. He's got a new vision, and I think it's a healthy lifestyle. I think your Divine Masculine is going to be like healthy all the way. Healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy body, that type of thing, you know? Which is a good thing. You'll get a good Divine Masculine, and it'll stay that way. Okay, I'm going to pull some angel answer cards for you, Divine Femme. So let's see what comes out. If you've had a question on your mind for a long time, or if there's any advice, what come out for you is communicate clearly. This has been kind of a theme. Take off the mask, be who you are. And that's the last piece to the puzzle for your healing, and abundance will flow to you, and you will be ready for union, okay? Because looky here, we have 2 loyal hearts. Communicate clearly. Communicate. It's trauma, past trauma, something you went through. Communicate it, and you'll be surprised how that invokes a healing. And what about Divine Masculine? What kind of angel answer card is going to come out from him? What kind of angel answer card is going to come out for Divine Masculine? Okay. See, yeah, and the winner is helpful people. I'm telling you, I keep hearing 12-step program. Your Divine Masculine is probably in a detox program for some of you, right? For the ones that resonate, not every single message will hit for one person, but maybe 1 or 2 messages hit for multiple people, okay? Some of your Divine Masculines are getting cleaned up. They're getting detoxed, and they're in a place where people can help them. They're in a facility, and if they're not, they have a strong will with the lion here, and they in a gym or doing yogi stuff and eating healthy and organic, and they have a lot of help and guidance around them. But your Divine Masculine, I don't know if you've known them or met them, but this divine masculine is really cleaning his act up, for real. And you just have to communicate clearly and don't hide your emotions, you know, let them out. So I hope you enjoyed your twin flame reading. The last one got destroyed. I'm hoping to upload this one. I don't want to do take number 6. Please like and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not, if you like it, please like and subscribe. Namaste.